In this video, we're going to be seeing how cut-resistant this cut-resistant glove is. Everyone calls them cut-proof gloves, but they're not really cut-proof. They're just cut-resistant. This is a log where I've done a lot of shooting videos, shooting apples in slow motion, shooting balloons, and then we did paintballs, and that video will be right here. So that's where we did that one. That was probably I was going to stay there for a little bit, that paint, but I brought an axe and a hatchet, and we'll bring a couple other things out. And we're going to see how cut-resistant these gloves are. Start with the hatchet here. And say you're chopping wood, and then you miss the piece of wood and you hit your finger. I'm pretty sure your finger would snap like a carrot. But as for the glove, we'll see what happens. So here we go. There's like a crease on it. It didn't get cut, though. Let's see about this one. Okay. Didn't even get cut, but your finger would be hurting. Wow, let's try that again. Okay, that was a little heftier whack. And, still not cut. Dang. That's not what I expected, but that's cool. But your fingers would still be hurting right now, so. I say what happens if you hit your hand right there. Okay, probably the same thing. Let's see here. Oh, wow. Focus on that. Just a little crease right there, but your hand will still be having a bad day. But now it's time for the axe. Time to see what the axe will do to this thing. So let's do the axe now. Okay. Now we have a 4.5-pound splitting maul against this little glove. Nailed it. Let's see here. Whacked straight on it. Alright, let's see what happened. It's in there pretty good. Okay. Wow. I think the only cut is right here in this yellow stuff right there. Wow. These are pretty cut resistant. And, I mean, I hit right there, so I think I'm going to try right across the fingers there, see how that'll feel. That probably hurt pretty bad. Okay. So, once again, 4.5-pound splitting maul across the fingers. Oh boy. That was a nice whack. Got this thing here. Yeah, that would ruin your day. Pretty good. Well, let's pull the axe off. Those fingers are mashed in there pretty good. They're stuck. Man, yeah, I cut them out, and we finally got some action. I think right where the tip was. We got a cut. Right there. Right through. And then everywhere else is fine. Except for that little spot. Where is it? Right there. You can see that little place. So, I'll give it one more whack and then we'll go on to some other stuff. But, ouch. Okay, now I'm going to give it the heftiest whack I can give across the fingers with the hatchet and the axe. Not that. I split it right in half. How's that? The glove's still intact though, unfortunately. So, man, it won't zoom out in again. I'll zoom out. So I gave the hatchet a whack to the thumb, and it got cut open there just a little bit. And then the axe kind of messed up that tip right there and made a little dent everywhere else. But I split that piece of wood right in half. So there goes my slow motion shooting log. That's alright. I'll keep it back here. You'll probably see this thing in future videos, but, well, let's get some other stuff going. Now, I brought a fillet knife and a whittling knife. As a butcher, I'm a poultry butcher. I know how useful these can be. I'd be missing my knuckles right now if I didn't have one. So, we're going to try this fillet knife and then this little whittling knife against this thing. And we're going to see what happens. So we're starting with the fillet knife. And say you're filleting a fish or you're butchering something. And you slip out and you cut your thumb like that. Look at that little dent. Just that. It didn't even get cut. Let's try this. Okay. Yeah. Kind of started cutting it. So you have a cut there. It's definitely not like point resistant. So if I just stab it like that, then you'd have a knife through your hand. And let's see what the whittling knife does. Here we go. So imagine you're just whittling, and you cut the tip of your finger. There we go. Oop, the log fell over. I don't remember which fingertip it was. Oh my. Well, you might have just lost your fingertip there, but let's try it again. Looks like you just slipped out quick, just like that. Oh my goodness, I knocked it over again. Come on. Come on up. Stay up there. Okay, the glove. Yeah, you still cut yourself pretty darn good. Like that. So, whittling knives are not safe with cut-proof gloves. Let me see it up. Turn it around. That, yeah, right there. So, this thing is pretty cut resistant against a hatchet, an axe, and a fillet knife. But, I mean, if you were to just pass over your hand quickly with this knife, I don't think it'd be that big of a deal for this thing. But it's definitely not point resistant. Ooh, I missed. There we go. Then you got a blade in your hand, and you probably don't want that, but that concludes this video. Thanks for watching this video with Just a Wild Boy in Idaho. If you subscribe, you'll never know what you'll see next. I have all different content. Like if I just see something, I'll just turn it into a video. So, seeing the cut-proof glove that I didn't need, it didn't fit anymore. I thought, what can I make with this thing? What video could I make? And I wanted to make a video how cut-proof are cut-resistant gloves, and that's how that works. So if you subscribe, you'll see all kinds of crazy videos that I'll be making. But thanks for watching.